temporarily or something, just to kind of pay the bills, or what do you do for income?
Yeah, that's it started out in nursing, and then I've just kind of evaluated other departments.
Okay, all right. I can appreciate that. So there's definitely a lot of things you can do in that area, in that field. So
right.
So have you done much research yet on different ways that you actually could work from home, or is this kind of a new territory for you?
It's kind of a new territory. I actually haven't.
You haven't? Okay, that's all right. Okay, and so what might it feel like to actually have an internet business? You work from home, you design your own schedule, you make an extra couple $1,000s a month. What might that feel like?
It'd probably be pretty nice.
All right, well, good. Well, then let's talk for a few more minutes, and if you think that would be nice, because I'm very successful. I've got over a decade of teaching people how to actually do just that. So okay. So what if you don't mind, what would you say you're a people person, Tiffany?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well,
yeah,
you kind of sound like
I say that because it can be good and bad. It just depends on, yeah.
Yeah, if you're overly people friendly, right? So,
right.
Or
you can be the one everybody goes to for issues and problems.
Oh, are you kind of that person sometimes?
Can be, yeah.
Can be. I know how that is, man.
They say, hey, they'll ask you a question. I'm like, why are you asking me? There's 30 other people standing here.
Okay, now I'm getting a better idea. All right, you're kind of magnetic. Okay. I would imagine that.
Yeah.
You sound kind of magnetic. Okay. Well, so as far as again, I've got about 14 years of doing this, so I've interviewed a lot of people. So I'm kind of just doing a real brief interview with you, Tiffany. But
okay.
if you don't feel off guard by this, do you have any kind of big lifestyle goals? I know you're kind of in transition here, but a year or 2 years down the road, what are some lifestyle goals you have for yourself if things go really well?
Oh, owning my own house for one.
Owning your own home, where would you want to live?
Actually, not in the state of Washington.
What's that?
I've lived out here all my life, so, and there's other areas I like.
Yeah.
Where would
you live if you could live anywhere? If you had a pile of money in the bank, you could live anywhere. Where would you want to live?
Oh, the Bahamas.
Have you ever been there, or are you just saying that?
Yes. No.
You have been there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the Bahamas are great, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, maybe we'll be living on the beaches of the world together. Who knows? All right. I am married, just to let you know, and happily married 12 years. I got 2 kids. You got a family there, Tiffany? Or are you?
One. I have one actually. That's she's really, really awesome kid.
That's great. How old?
Cool. I already got her plans. She's be in college in 2 more years.
Oh wow! You sound too young to have a college kid.
No.
All right.
Nope.
Well, now to just kind of ratchet down on business here. I mean, honestly, if I showed you a business, you could work from home, set your own hours, you actually like what you were doing. How many hours a week could you honestly devote to that?
If it was something you really like to do, I could say. Well, you mean like per day?
Well, yeah, per day or per week. If you can kind of just give me an estimation per week,
I would say I'd probably, to be honest, would probably start out low to see how it goes, and then 30 to 40 if everything worked out like you planned.
Sure.
To be going good, then you can always add more hours. Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, but you still have a current job right now, correct?
Right.
Okay. So how much money a month would you have to make so that you wouldn't actually have to do anything else?
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, just kind of ballpark, like $3 grand, $4 grand, $5 grand.
Yeah, I'd say 3.
About $3 grand a month?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, someone with your people skills, I could definitely teach how to do that. But we got to make sure that we got the right product for you. So,
right.
So let me go ahead and just send you some information via email at this point, and let me just quickly verify that with you. I've got TIFFLEEWEY at yahoo.com. Is that right?
Actually, the better one to go to, and this is probably going to sound kind of ridiculous, but my daughters, I was having trouble with mine, so I've been using my daughters as of right now.
Uh-huh.
So that is now you're probably.
That's okay. My wife's is MayorBear52 at Hotmail. I always tease her, so go ahead.
Okay, well she would appreciate my daughters then, which is Mucho MUCHO pinklove at hotmail.com.
Pinklove at Hotmail. Okay. Okay. I'm using my daughter's email. Now, do you mind me making a recommendation here?
Sure.
Go get a Gmail account. It's free.
Okay.
Just go get your own. You want to have your own email anyway. So just go get your own. Just go to Google, click on Gmail, sign up for a Gmail account.
Okay.
The deliverability is great. It's free.
Okay.
And you got to have your own email, right? So,
right, exactly.
All right. So Mucho, so MUCHO, and then Pink Love.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, great. So if I send you over a nice email right now, how soon can you get to it?
Probably like 5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
And then I can either follow up. I'll probably be rubbing my wife's feet here in an hour. So how about I follow up with you tomorrow? Morning or afternoon? What's better for you?
Afternoon.
Afternoon? Okay.
Yeah.
And with most people, Tiffany, I wouldn't set a time, but truly you, I don't know if I buttered you up enough, but you definitely sound like a really amazing people person. And so because of that, I want to set an appointment with you. So 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock?
Let's do 2.
2 o'clock? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And can you grab a pen and take my number down? So if something comes up, you call me and just say, hey, I got to reschedule or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
No problem. Hang on 1 second here. You know how that life of always fishing for a pen is.
I do. Yeah, no, I do. I know how that is.
Okay,
I have a hard time finding a pen and a lighter in my house, and then they're everywhere except never where I am. So.
Right. They're all over, but not where you need them to be.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it's 314 753
Okay.
4555.
4555. Okay.
Okay, and it's Joe Severson.
Okay.
SYVERSON. And things come up in life. So if you happen to be out and about, you're not going to be. You got to be near your computer. So if you're out and about and you're not near your computer, something comes up. Just I'm a real person, but I'm also professional. So just to be professional, call me and just say, hey, I can't make it. I'm stuck in traffic or whatever your excuse is. Okay.
Right. Or it's going to take me 20 minutes. So give me 20 minutes, and I'll call you as soon as I get there.
Exactly. Yeah. Just give me that. Even though we don't know each other, just give me that common courtesy. Would you do that?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. All right, great. So if nothing comes up,
okay.
I will ring you at 2 o'clock, and then we'll you just be in front of your computer. It'll take about 15, 20 minutes, and I can basically instruct you of exactly how we could work together, and you'll see if it's a fit for you. Okay?
Okay. Okay, great.
All right, Tiffany. Okay.
All
bye
right.
for now.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, Kurt, I want you to jump out here real quick and just comment on that call without me saying anything. What did you grab from that call? What was good about it? What would you label her on a scale of 1 to 10? And Kurt Steele.
I would have given her about an 8, 8 to 9. She's a caregiver, great energy, but is really, really nice and is a caregiver. So there's going to be a tendency in the business. You're going to have to coach her quite a bit to get to the point and drive it and build a business. But I felt the rapport was huge. I felt you were able to really initially get to some very powerful questions with her, and I felt like there was magic in your conversation with her.
You're right, and Kurt, I want to make. I'm sure you picked this up, but guys, something I did on the last 2 calls to build rapport. You guys got to grab this. This is such a powerful rapport building skill. Let me see if I've got it up here. I'm getting so excited, Kurt, with my new little thing over here. You like that?
Awesome. I love it.
I don't even think I have it up here. It's It's number 8. So I'm going to give you guys something that's not even on the list. It's actually in our Influence Mastery class we teach this. So you guys are getting a bonus here. I share something about myself, and then I ask her in the same category. So I go, I have a family. I'm married. I have 2 kids. Do you have a family? instead of just asking them about them and having them feel a little bit like, who is this guy just asking me all these questions, you tell them a little bit about you, and then you ask a question in the same category. Did you notice me doing that, Kurt?
I did, and I also noticed a subtlety in your NLP that was just powerful when you said, when now can you get to your email, you know? And she immediately said 5 minutes. She was on it so fast. So that was
when
powerful.
now could you get to your email?
When now could you get to your email? Yeah, great stuff. Great stuff.
You know, and guys, you know, so she was a great prospect. I mean, here's the thing. I look for people. You know, people that love people, that are magnetic. She goes, I'm the kind of person that everyone calls me when they have problems. That is a person I can develop into a six-figure income earner. And so in my book, she was a 10. Okay, and Kurt's book, she was an 8. Here's the thing.
Very often, Joe.
What's that?
You don't give 10s very often. That's awesome.
I give 10s very rarely, but I gave her a 10. Okay, and the reason I gave her a 10 is because I look for people that are magnetic. They're just naturally magnetic. And she told me through a story that she tried to do it and be humble, but she said, I'm the she said, I'm kind of one of those people where everyone calls when they have a problem. Okay, so what that means is she's already a leader in her social network. Right? People look to her for affluence and influence and respect. And so she's brand new in the whole home business, so she's not jaded by, I was in Amway 30 years ago, and oh my God, I lost all my money. She's not jaded. She's brand new. She's fresh. We got good rapport. She's a people person. She's got a kid. She's got, wants to help her kid out. Yeah. She's in a transition phase right now, not sure on where to sink her teeth in the medical field. She's done nursing. So when you catch someone in a transition phase, and they're a people person, I want to identify some things here so you guys can start to pick up on this. These are called clues for great people, people you're looking for. Nobody better steal that lead. If you don't steal that lead from me, I know you guys can go back and grab the phone number and call her up and steal it if you want to. But if you're going to do that, the next time you're at Target, just stick some on your shirt because it's the same thing. All right? And I hope you don't do that in front of your kids, and I hope you don't steal my lead, okay? Because that's just rude and wrong. Okay, so I wanted to tell you that because that's a 10 in my book, and hopefully you guys saw. Wow. What's important is, and Tom goes, I love Tom Bowie. 2 Central or 2 Pacific? Tom, when I tell someone 2, it's always in their time zone. And I always make sure you do that. And Tom was making sure I was in the right time zone. So that's a good point, Tom. I'm glad you brought that up. Make sure I get her scheduled right. But you guys, I also gave her a gift. I complimented her, okay? I got to make sure you guys get this. You got to start complimenting people more, okay? Compliment. Become an exceptional compliment giver. It goes a long way. It helps to create rapport at an accelerated rate. And rapport is responsiveness. It's connection. It's creating comfort. It's getting that person to trust you. And the quickest way I found to do it is to compliment people. So you got to get out of your own whatever comfort zone you're in, and you got to compliment people. I don't know why, but it's uncomfortable a lot of times for us to give compliments to other people. And I think it's because we project on other people, and so if we don't have a high self-esteem ourselves, it's hard for us to give compliments to others. But what I'm going to encourage you guys to if you really I'm breaking down what I did, not just this last call, but the call before it, so you guys are able to grab something away from this and then this just listening to me prospect isn't why you came, and why you came is to go, what can I take away that I can input into my life and actually use it to become more effective. I'm hoping that's why you're here, okay? And so I want to make sure that was such a great call. I don't know if some of you, not just because she was great, but because of the flow of the call. Okay, I complimented her. Now, when you give a compliment, Kurt, what's important about a compliment? Let's see if Kurt knows. What's important about a compliment, Kurt, to give a sincere compliment?
You have to say why. You have to say the because. You have to say you're really the kind of person I'm looking to work with because, and then say something of substance instead of just saying I like you a lot or you're great, because. That's the key word.
That's right. Because is the reinforcement. And it's funny because my wife always holds me accountable. I actually learned this from my wife because I tell my wife, I'm like, you're such a great mom. You're such an amazing wife. You're so beautiful. I'll say that, and she'll go, why? Why am I beautiful? Why am I a great mom? Why? Why am I a great wife? She says, why? Because it's like just saying that is lip service. But if you actually back it up with something specific, it's real. Okay, so that's what a good compliment is. Thanks, Kurt. You've been a very awesome student. Good job. You know, keep them talking, have fun.